Hey guys, it's March. Dungeon Crate arrived today. If you don't know what Dungeon Crate is, it is a monthly subscription box, about $30 a month. Gets you a whole bunch of neat shit for your tabletop games. Let's take a look inside this month and see what we got. A little harder to open this month. There we go. Okay, the inventory card. They went with paper wrap this time around. Oh, why is my camera not white balancing? There we go. No? Okay, that should white balance better. They went with paper instead of the packing hay like they did last month. Let's unwrap this. As usual, the Dungeon Crate sticker, a little bit different than last month's sticker. This was last month. This is this month. I kind of like the new sticker better. Looks a lot more professional. I like that. It's cool. Although this one also has its charm. So that's the sticker. Anyway, I got some D20s. You never have enough D20s, especially when you have people at your table that forget their dice all the time. So it's always handy to have a couple of these around. Let's see how they roll. $17 and $11, not bad. Okay. We got a dungeon deck. Quests. The original 30-second RPG creator. So let's pop this open. Oh, it's 4th edition. Well, let's see if we can get anything useful out of this. 4th edition's not a bad system. I just don't play it. They just change way too much for me. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not going to get into any edition wars because those are always not fun to get into. Let's make a quick dungeon. Okay, how's this work? Okay. Okay. There are 7 separate decks within the dungeon quest deck. Minor quest. Okay, so this breaks down into... Oh, these are kind of sticky. Okay, this breaks down into reward. Challenge. The dungeon map. Ooh, these are sticky. Setting. Atmosphere. Entrance, and the adventure hook, or what they're calling the lore. Okay, so... Alright. Alright, so... Alright. Okay, and how this works is you draw one from each set, and draw one from each deck, and that's going to make an adventure. So, boop, 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 boop. Okay. Alright, the lore is an old woman. You see an old woman crying by the roadside. When she sees you, she says, "Can you rescue my grandson, please? I'll pay you our entire life savings. He wandered into a place not far from here. I fear for him. Please!" It's my Dungeon Master voice. This is the entrance to where he went. A large door that seems to be carved from solid stone stands between you and your goal. I don't like the atmosphere for this, so we're going to... There we go. It has an atmosphere of like a filthy, unkempt, dirty atmosphere. There is trash and debris everywhere inside, and there is a smell of dung, and there are bones scattered about. This appears to be the lair of some sort of creature. And it has a map. Here's the map, and the description gives you a description of... The description card gives you a description of the room. That's kind of cool. They say it's for 4th edition, but actually, I'm looking at this, there are not really any stats. And, okay. Okay, the only thing it says it's heroic, the only thing that even hints at 4th edition is right up top here, gives you the tier. You can barely see that. There it is. Heroic tier for levels 1 through 5, so it's a low-level challenge. And humans often keep hyenas, dogs, hyenas, dogs, drakes, etc. as guardians and hunting animals. And doppelgangers can infiltrate all sorts of groups, including outlaw bands. So maybe this is a lair that a bunch of doppelgangers have been using. They've been rather unkempt, but maybe it's a gang of brigands or whatever. And... okay. Okay, and apparently the... And there are 2 items of value that you get from this quest. So this one would be a map to an inventory, a map to an inventory of a treasure. So that and a gold plate valued at 1d6 times 50 gold. So not a bad haul. Interesting. I might find a way to use this if I need to generate a... It's a good thing to do if your group has decided to veer off script and you need just come up with a quick encounter or a quick dungeon. It'll definitely work. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. So it's a good choice. I might actually use this. I apologize for that long detour, but if you have already sat down and watched this, you're with me for the long haul. Wow, I cannot deck. There we go. Okay, what else we got in here? Ooh, we got another little burlap sack. What's in the sack? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh! Oh, it's advanced. It's another thing from Advanced Deployment. So we have a little campfire piece. Oh, I'm putting it on upside down. Now we have a little campfire, and this goes together. Just like so. But yeah, it's a, okay, I'm just not going to try to put the whole, it's a tent. So you got a campfire and a tent. So this is actually rather useful for if you make camp out on the road. You got your tent and your campfire. So definitely useful. And this is from Advanced Deployment. If you ever, you can pick this up at their website. Now that is definitely cool. I got oh, this is just a thing from ad from who is this? Gamers Rule. So they're the people that made the dungeon deck. What else is in here? We got a coin. And this is from Game of Thrones. It's from the Iron Islands. I don't know if you can see that. No reflective in there, but yeah, we got a Game of Thrones coin. Yeah, so minted on Pike after Balon proclaims himself king of the Iron Islands. So, haven't got into Game of Thrones, but I kind of want to. Ooh! Looks like a mouse pad, but it's like a lake. A little like lakey mouse pad thing. Oh, that's cool. I can definitely find a use for that. What's this? Oh, they gave us a Pathfinder mini dungeon. That's definitely cool. And that's for character levels for level 2 to 3, so that's a low level dungeon. That's neat. Ooh, I got a little book in here. Heroes of High Fantasy, Creaking in the Dark. What is this? Oh, this is also an adventure. What level are you for? Bone spider, ruby spider. Oh, there's fighting a lot of spiders. Spider swarms. Beginner monsters. Medium beast online. Okay, this is a 5th edition adventure. Intermediate monsters. Okay, they have this. Okay, so it scales to okay, this thing definitely scales as your low-level ones are only challenge rating. The boss of this, the Bone Spider Queen, is only a CR1, but if you go into the advanced monsters, the boss is a CR7. So, definitely cool. So, yeah, you can begin levels 1 to 5 for beginner, intermediate is 6 to 10, and advanced is levels 10 and higher. So that's cool. And let's make sure we had everything. Alright. We have the Game of Thrones Copper Penny. We got that. The Dungeon Deck quests. Got that. 2D terrain is the lake. Okay, and what they did is they just put random ones in. So I got a lake. If you're subscribing, you might not get a lake. You might get something different. So can't guarantee that what that piece is going to look like for you, but see what you get. We got the tent and campfire, so this and this, good. Random dice. So, yep, I got D20s. You might get D20s, you might get other types of dice. You can never have too many dice. We got the mini dungeon. That's a check. We got this. We got the sticker. And the pin of the month, or as they call it, the badge. There's that. And here is a High Fantasy Creaking the Dark booklet with full-size digital map. Okay. Oh, there's also the digital crate. If I log on to dungeoncrate.com, I can take a look at. I can get the digital. I can get a map of that, and the digital crate. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you the password because neener, I mean. Dungeon Crate exclusive custom map. Where is the custom map? Huh. Wonder if that's part of the digital crate. That might be the digital crate, so I'm going to need to take a look into that. But that's Dungeon Crate for this month. We'll be back again next month and later this month with Loot Crate as usual. So I'll see you guys next month when this stuff rolls around.